Peace. So it's being said that plant medicine is the original medicine. Well, my question is, well, what up with the other kingdoms? Let's discuss it. I'm Sincere Seven. I represent the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit and co-owner of the House of Genesis. And we're here to talk about healing with the kingdoms. All of the kingdoms. What does that even mean? How do you heal with the kingdoms? What are the kingdoms? Let's discuss it. So, as I started off, there is a post going around, a meme or whatnot on social media, and I found it real interesting. And it said, plant medicine is not alternative medicine, it is the original medicine. Now, let's be clear, y'all. I know what the fuck they trying to say. And I'm definitely in support of it. However, I do feel like a lot of times there are things that people present and try to say to create a feeling about a subject, which I totally understand. But sometimes the things that are said are either not completely true, are not complete, or not given enough information for an individual who might be reading this or picking this up to actually come with or gain a proper understanding of what the intentions we're trying to put forth. So when I see plant medicine is not alternative medicine, it's the original, I know what they're saying. They're saying that the original ways that we healed ourselves was through the earth. That's what they're really saying. And what I'm saying is plant medicine is one of those kingdoms. But I think it's very important to have a proper understanding of all those kingdoms. Now, I invite anybody who might be listening, watching, reading, however it might go, that if I left anything out, please update me. I'm not above being corrected, checked, or, informed of things that I wasn't aware of. However, for the last few years, as I have been traveling around the U.S. doing lectures and medicine work and classes and things like this, I have come upon what you might call my mode of operation. Everybody has their operation, how they specialize, how they present, how they deal with. Mine, since I've always been as we call them, holistic health practitioner, it's inclusive. Inclusive of what? It's inclusive of all of the healing modalities that an individual might use. What I have seen is that over time, me being in this arena and meeting different people all over the planet Earth and learning about, what they do and how they do and what they represent and what they present, right? I have found so many different modalities and medicines and plants and fungi and all of these different things to assist people with their brains, their hearts, their blood, their bones. You know what I'm saying? Their consciousness, their characters, their spiritual health and hygiene, right? And I've studied under so many different styles and schools and all of these different things, trying to find what the truth is, trying to find what the best route is, trying to find what the most effective medicine is to be able to offer to my people as a medicine man, as the Detroit medicine man, as a healer. And what I found is something comparable to the conversation had by a martial artist with another martial artist over tea. I believe the movie was Donnie Yen, Unbreakable or Fearless or something like that. And the dudes was talking about tea and which ones was the best. And he was given the understanding that the best is a state of idea from the point that you sipping the tea from. And it's like, yo, what's the best medicine? That depends on what illness you have. That depends on your astrological makeup. That depends on your human design. However, regardless of what you're going through and that you might need some medicine, it's my belief that you're going to have a form of medicine from each one of the kingdoms that is going to benefit your balancing. So now that I have my blunt roll, because if y'all new to me, Cushion Coffees, we've been doing this for years. Cushion Coffees, and I always do like the intro while I'm rolling up. Then once we spark, it's time to get into it. So, what are those kingdoms? What are when we talking about healing with the kingdoms? What are the kingdoms? Well, I like to start off at the bottom and go up. This is not a hierarchy. This is a order of operations. Mineral kingdom. The mineral kingdom is the first. Second is the plant kingdom. Third is the fungi kingdom. Y'all go back downstairs. Fourth is the animal kingdom. And the fifth and final is the kingdom of man. Betty Seven is Ayara. Then go downstairs. So, when we talk about these different kingdoms, remember I said order of operations. So the mineral kingdom is where I start. If you're a client of mine and you come to me and we're discussing a journey for you, a harm reduction specialist journey for you, we're starting with the minerals. Now, a lot of people are aware of minerals such as the stones that some individuals will wear, your rose quartz and your tourmaline and your tiger's eye, big one for me, right? Your Yiming Jus. So the mineral kingdom, that's what that is, right? But internally, when we're dealing with the body and the physicality, we're dealing with magnesium, we're dealing with calcium, we're dealing with iron, we're dealing with phosphorus. There's what's called calcium ion channels. And for the chemical reaction to take place and the healing to begin, when those ions are charged or manipulated, there has to be calcium within the body. These metals, these irons have to be present for the chemical reaction to take place. So do you know some people have a heart attack because they lack magnesium? Hold on, let me sip my cacao. I'm gonna say that again. Do you know that some people have heart attacks because they're suffering from a magnesium deficiency? Do you know that magnesium is best absorbed through the skin? Absorption, not diet. Right? This is mineral health. Okay. So this is the basis, or where I start when we talk about healing with the kingdoms. Now, after you go from the mineral, now we go into what? The plant kingdom. Now, that's the kingdom that started this whole talk, because people think that the plant medicine is the original medicine. The plant medicine is one of the original medicines. It's one of the kingdoms. Plant medicine comes from the plant kingdom. This is where we're dealing with your trees, your bushes, your herbs, your fruits, your vegetables, all of this. 80-90% of people are utilizing the plant kingdom for their healing. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what people know about. That's what they hear about. People keep hearing about these herbs that heal and thinking that, oh, plant medicine, this is where it's at. And they're failing to realize that plant medicine is actually one of the slower working modalities or kingdoms. When we talk about these kingdoms, pay attention. Somebody gives you a rose quartz for your love and relationships. Is that thing gonna activate and utilize? You're gonna get the powers within, you know what I'm saying, a week? No. These minerals are things that are small and are slow, as far as response time. Now, if you're suffering from a magnesium deficiency and you put on some topical magnesium, then that magnesium will be absorbed into your body and usable as soon as it's basically absorbed and put through the proper channels to become readily available. Correct? Correct. So I'm not saying minerals take months, excuse me, to absorb. But when you think about minerals and what they are of the earth. They've been in the earth and they've been growing for a long, long time. So a lot of the mineral work that needs to be done, they do it on their own. And then when they get with you, then a lot of that can be done. And the work that has been done can be passed on and utilized internally. That's why using minerals internally is faster than carrying around minerals where you have to wait for your body to receive the frequency, vibration, and the energy that the minerals actually give off. So that's the difference between carrying stones, crystals, and minerals and actually using them within the body. So when we go next to the plant kingdom is a slow process. So when you are on let me tell you something. This is usually the number one problem with people when they say that they using herbs to address something. They don't use them long enough. If you're going on a healing journey and you're using plant medicine, you're using herbs, you are looking at 3 months minimum before you should start looking for results. And I would really invite you to do 120 days straight of those herbs and then give your body a couple weeks to regulate to see if these things are happening, taking effect, you're seeing. But it takes 3 to 4 months, period. Okay? Under most circumstances, let's be clear. It's not saying, oh, you take some herbs for a stomach ache, you're not gonna feel no effects for months. No, I'm saying when you're using them on a journey, right? You have disease, an ailment, something of this nature, and you're using herbs to assist you. Don't think that because you're using them for 2 or 3 weeks and you're not seeing no effects that it's time to stop. Don't do that. You need to do a minimum of 90 days because that's plant medicine. It's low on that chart that we're talking about. And as you go up and higher, the medicines are more powerful, more fast, more effective. So we did the mineral kingdom. We talked about the plant kingdom. What's the next kingdom? The next kingdom after that is the fungi kingdom. For those of y'all who don't know what the fungi kingdom is, which I'm sure most of y'all do, we talking about the mushrooms. What's going on, baby? What you need? What you want? What do you want? Go back downstairs. So the fungi kingdom is the next kingdom that we're building about, right? The fungi kingdom is the mushroom kingdom. Now, this is one of the most unstudied, right? This is one of the newest. 30 years ago, they thought fungi was part of the plant kingdom. Let me be clear. So they're really just now understanding how the fungi kingdom is a kingdom all in its own, as well as they're just now really learning and understanding what the fungi kingdom is able to do, what these mushrooms, these molds, and these different, oh my goodness. And so there is 7 fungi to every 1 plant on the planet. So when you think about how many plants we use for healing, there's 7 times that in the fungi kingdom. So any ailment or disease that you can think of that you have heard that there is a plant medicine to assist with, there is at least 7 types of mushrooms that do that too. That's what I mean when I'm talking about the fungi kingdom. All right. So the fungi kingdom, also the healing, the therapeutic value and benefit and speed is also faster. So if you have heard about lion's mane mushrooms, right? Individuals who have had strokes and have brain and neurological issues, those clients, I have had them go on lion's mane. And we've seen results in as little as a month. you know what I'm saying, a few weeks, and they're calling back like, hey, this is working. I'm able to move my toes. I'm able to be more, I'm able to move more on my mobility, things like that, right? Whereas, they had already been in wherever they was at for weeks and weeks and weeks. But once they started using that, they see themselves starting to show the results that they're looking for. Those fungi, we have the turkey tail, the reishi, the chaga, the shiitake, the maitake, uh, lion's mane, the cordyceps, both of them. Cordyceps. So, just to throw out there, anybody who has threat of breast cancer, cordyceps sinensis has a compound in it called cordyceps, and that cordyceps stops breast cancer cells from being able to masticize. So even if there is a threat or there is breast cancer cells within your body, if you are taking microdoses of the cordyceps mushrooms every day, you can keep that at a minimum. And of course, I always say, if you do have that, then at least 2 times a year you should be getting copperhead snake venom, just to take those cancerous cells out your body at least twice a year. We'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, we're talking about the fungi kingdom. So we went through the mineral kingdom, then we went into the plant kingdom, and we went into the fungi kingdom. The fungi kingdom is a faster worker than the plant kingdom. So you'll see results faster in the fungi kingdom than you might have with the previous kingdoms. The next kingdom, which of course y'all know is one of my favorites, which is where I thrive at, which is where I specialize at, the animal kingdom. Now, this kingdom has been a little secret. The way I said that the fungi kingdom is one of the most newly studied and that they're just becoming aware of, not the animal kingdom. Let me be very clear. The people have known about, get off my stairs, have known about the healing modality in the animal kingdom for years. Okay? The thing is that you can't patent animal medicine. So you can't get rich off of animals' medicine unless you isolate, you synthesize, isolate, and then recreate a synthetic version of. So the healing properties of the animal kingdom, they are very aware of. That's why they study them. And then they isolate the compounds, the peptides, the proteins, and the healing agents in them. And then they synthesize and make a synthetic version. Synthesize, synthetic. Right. Right. And then that's what they actually sell to you. A lot of medicines right now that are on the market are based off of, created from, or replications of the animal kingdom medicine. What are some of the animal kingdom medicines? What are we talking about? Bee venom. There's what's called bee venom therapy, where people actually order bees, take the bees out, and have the bees sting you. You might have 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 bees sting you. It is a serum, well, not serum, application, right? And you're using it for therapeutic reasons, such as eliminating pain, arthritis, inflammation, antiviral. A lot of people have cured themselves from what is that you get for the ticks? Lyme's disease with the bee venom. Cambo secretion, which is from the Phyllomedusa bicolored tree frog, right? This is a frog who in the Amazon, if anything attacks it, bites it, stings it, tries to poison it, it has a secretion that comes out and neutralizes it to protect the frog. We take that and we apply it to ourselves and allow it to absorb into our lymphatic system and blood system so we can do the same. Now, when viruses, bacterias, all of these things come at us and into our body, the Cambo, the Phyllomedusa bicolored tree frog secretion comes out and neutralizes and fights these things. Snake venom, which is the organic nanotechnology for biosynthesis. We're talking about anti-cancer, anti-tumor. We're talking about neurological diseases, heart diseases. We're talking about the body, the stomach, the organs, the bones, the blood. Oh man, this shit addresses so much. Cambo is 7% active peptides by dry weight. Only 7% of that Cambo that you're using is an actual active ingredient. With snake venom, 90%, 90. The majority of snake venom is active peptides and proteins that cause biochemical changes within your body. This shit is amazing. Scorpion venom, antiviral, as well as neurological. It goes to work in the neurological channels, which is where some viruses like herpes go dormant at. They say with Western medicine, you can't cure herpes. Well, my Cambo teacher informed me that that is exactly what she used to cure herself from herpes and endometriosis was animal medicines. So now studying them deeper, I understand how this works. We have the scorpion venom, which is in the neurological channels with the antiviral properties. We have the Cambo that is flushing the system of the antiviral, the viruses, but herpes is as it's intracellular. It can go inside the cells and go dormant and hide in neurological channels, scorpion venom, and inside of the cells, intracellular. Well, hold on. Snake venom is intracellular. It goes into the cells with this antiviral property. So using all three of these at the same time. Oh my God. Okay, I see what's going on here. See, this shit is amazing to me. I love it. It's a passion of mine. And the testimonials that I've had since I've been dealing with these have been far more exceeding the testimonials that I had dealing with just the plant medicine, herb medicine, and the fungi medicine. So the animal medicine is definitely one that needs to be on everybody's list. You need to look for it. You need to know about it. Educate yourself about it. Plant medicine is not all that's out here. Animal medicine starts working immediately. Remember I said, plant medicine, give yourself 90 to 120 days before you look for effects. With mushrooms, give yourself at least 4 weeks. Plant medicine, yo, I just administered it to you. And you're probably telling me right now how the pain is leaving. You're probably telling me right now how you can wiggle your toes. You're probably telling me right now how you're feeling calmer. You're feeling more at ease. Don't worry about it. Today was just the first administration. Snake venom is a 3-day administration. You got to come back again tomorrow. I'm going to give you some more. And then you're going to come back the third day and I'm going to give you some more. So if you're feeling it right now, how do you think you're going to feel by the end of day 3? Oh my goodness. So we talking immediate effects. When that sister came to me and said she had cancer riddled through her body, and she said, I'm not doing no chemo, I'm not doing no radiation because I did it before and that shit destroy your body worse than the cancer do. I said, Ashe, sister, well, let's get started on you. 3 months later, she was cancer free. Fuck you mean? What? I got the testimonial if y'all ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see it, just request it. I'll send it right to you. These animal medicines, immediate. All right, so dig. What's the next kingdom? Damn, hold on, you going up and up. What's after that? The kingdom of man. Wait a minute, the kingdom of man. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck? What you mean, kingdom of man? What type of medicines is that? Y'all know that semen has antipsychotic properties in it. When they say she crazy, she needs some. It wasn't the dick, it was the semen. As well as women's fluids contain calming and endorphin releasing properties for us. Wait, what is you saying? Sexual healing. This is something that only humans, other animals don't conduct sexual intercourse for the purposes of magic, healing, and entertainment. This is us. What else is a medicine of man? Prayer and meditation. What you mean? Meditation. Prayer. What else is a medicine of man? Yoga. Ain't no other animals out here stretching their bodies to open up chakra portals. This is why the people say it's demonic, because of the portals that you can open up within yourself. If it's demonic, you're demonic. Okay? All right, so let's talk about it. What else is a medicine to man? Breath work. We can alter our breathing to open up psychedelic properties, to open up healing in the body, to open up connections with divine states. What are you talking about? Fuck with me, y'all. Come on, talk to me. I talk back, talk a little shit, because I talk that. Chuck, what up, though? My guy, salute. Look out for that Octagrow growing system coming soon, y'all. Coming soon. If you're interested in the plant kingdom, the cannabis, one of the healing plants, and growing your own. This brother here, Chuck Tokes, he's one of our inventors out here who've invented a trellis that just makes the growing and the harvesting of your crop outstanding. Take it here first. So that was a little commercial, getting right back to it. So the kingdom of man is now, what's my favorite medicine in the kingdom of man? Placebo. My girl has stage 4 liver cancer, need the constant treatment, bro. The real Mr. Johnson, hit me up. Hit me up. I got something for you. I got a couple things for you. Okay? Yeah, definitely. We get at me. All right. So, placebo. That's what. That's what my favorite medicine in the medicine of man kingdom of healing with the kingdoms is. I be telling my clients, if you ain't got no placebo, you don't need to see me, no. Because the opposite of placebo is nocebo. No see. No, you're not gonna see no results. Placebo. Yeah, it's a plus. You see, Bo? Come on, baby, we own this. Yeah, you feel it? Yeah, me too. I know you can heal. You can heal yourself. We're gonna use these medicines just to assist you, because I don't want you to be too tired. You can do it by yourself, but why carry all the weight? This is why the Creator gave us all of these different kingdoms to assist with you. These are parts of you. So the placebo is knowing that you got this, you can heal yourself. Now, how you gonna do that with all of these things? It's very important. That sister I just talked about that had that cancer, she had very good placebo. I'm talking about shit. By the first, we did the first 2 treatments. She came in the next time. She was in there like, "Yo, that shit working." I'm like, what you mean it's working? How you know? I could feel it. I could feel the tumor going down. I could feel the lump getting smaller. I could feel my body strengthening. That shit working. I'm like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I wasn't concerned whether she actually felt it going down or not. If she actually, it didn't matter. Her saying it was letting me know we on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a couple months later, when she hit me up, like, yo, I just left the doctor's office and I'm cancer free. Fuck you, me. She did that shit. She did that shit. Her placebo was off the fucking chain. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about when we talking about healing with the kingdoms. Too many times do I hear somebody say that they have something. I have a headache. I have cancer. I have herpes. I have a blood disorder. I have lupus. I had this, and then somebody else telling them, "Oh, here you need CMOS." All right, maybe they do, but that's not it. They need to heal with the kingdoms, because your body represents all of those kingdoms. Understand that. When we go through all of those kingdoms, your body is a representative of all of those kingdoms. I can show you how. You know that the mycelial kingdom is the main kingdom of your body, actually. Like, everything else came after it. Let me be clear. You know what I'm saying? The relationship that our bodies have with fungi, and what our bodies is actually damn near part fungi, right? Right? We talking about the plant kingdoms. We are a representation of the plant kingdom within and on our body, the mineral kingdom. What do you think the bones are made up of? Right? So when we go through all of these kingdoms, they're representative of the body, and that's why all these kingdoms should be utilized in the healing of the mind, body, and soul. So that is healing with the kingdoms. That is what I had to offer y'all about that. This is what I wanted y'all to understand. Yes, I'm a sacred animal venoms practitioner. That is my specialty. Yes, I teach the class. If you want to learn how to become a sacred animal venom practitioner, inbox me and I can send you an info packet. However, when I have clients, when I'm out of class and I'm not teaching, when I take on personal clients, I don't just give them venoms. We heal their body utilizing all of the kingdoms. And I invite you to lean into the same. So, if there's any questions, comments, concerns, you know what I'm saying? But that's actually what I wanted to address. So I ain't really got to go too deep off of nothing. Let me see if there's any questions, comments, or concerns over here. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they don't always, for whatever reason, be popping up on here. So I like to always check my comment section right here. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, if there ain't no questions, comments, concerns, I appreciate y'all tapping in. That's my presentation that I have for y'all on healing with the kingdoms. And shit, if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, and you need to get at me, y'all know how to do so. And as always, please tell somebody you love them in a language they can understand it in. Peace. A discussion about healing with the kingdoms. What does that mean? What are the kingdoms and how do we utilize them for our best therapeutic results?